Hi everyone, welcome to Dishin with Do.
Are you gonna? Did you put it in news and gossip?
Hey all you Days of Our Lives fans, it's that time to recap this week's episodes of Days of Our Lives on AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Well, happy Sunday, all of you Days of Our Lives fans. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days, where we give you a full recap of this week's episodes of the hit NBC soap opera, Days of Our Lives. I am your host, Tony Moore, and I am joined by two wonderful, magnificent, amazing, talented, extraordinary people.
He's drunk.
But they're not here, so I'm here. No, I'm just kidding. They are. They're great. They're great. I'm here with the guy whose hair is longer than JJ's time as a policeman.
Steve Kirkpatrick. Did you get that on my lower third? Steve Kirkpatrick.
I did.
I'm Steve Kirkpatrick. I don't know. I just picked that name out of the air.
I was
Steve's
thinking,
my
I don't know who that is.
Steve's my fake name. Because you know you always have to have a fake name.
Mine's Kevin.
Kevin, what is your fake name?
Tim.
Tim. See?
Mine's Cassandra.
Cassandra, see? But you have to know it.
Yeah.
Because it's got to roll off your tongue next to yours.
I can't even believe it. It's so true.
Why,
We
it
all
is.
have a fake
It is.
name.
Thank you, Steve Kirkpatrick.
You're welcome.
Hello,
I added
Tim.
Kirkpatrick
You know
today.
what?
but I
Tim
like
doesn't
that.
have a last name.
Kevin
I
doesn't
just
have a
came
last
up with
name either.
Kirkpatrick, so you don't use Freeman. Don't use that.
No, it can't be.
It's got a reputation behind it.
Bitter Betty.
Did you end up saying your
Okay,
real
wait,
name?
Matthew, who
I
are
didn't say
you?
it was a good reputation.
Well, I don't know about him, but I am Matthew Evan Paine, and I'm so happy to be here today.
I'm happy too. Okay, so before we get into all things days, first of all, fake names. Glad we all have them. Steve, Tim, Kevin,
and Kevin.
A special thank you to Brody Hutzler for coming in and
Yes.
chatting with us.
Love.
Yay.
He was so
Love
sweet.
He was
Brody.
very nice.
Yes.
If you guys
A little
remember,
handsy, but he was sweet.
oh,
because
he
he's
was
so handsome.
He was
handsy.
Yeah.
handsy. A couple times. I was like,
Brody,
Dude,
cut it out.
Wait, were you like, buddy?
I will say this. I will say this. I thought about during the episode I was going to say it. I was like, no, I probably shouldn't say it while he's here. He smelled divine.
You could have said that.
Like he really, like I was like, oh, you do smell good. Like I haven't had that with a guest yet.
I told Tony.
Not
in
any
between
guess, Mark?
shows.
Well, that day is kind of a blur, so he probably did smell good. Just was in a haze. I didn't remember.
Not even the second or third time he was here?
As I
did
was
smell
saying, I told Tony in between shows that it's been a few years since I've seen Brody,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot how handsome he is.
Yeah. Well, when I was coming in, my friend who's filming in the next studio, she was sitting out there, and I I walked to the front, to get a coaster, and then when I came back, she grabbed me, and she was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah. That is Brody Hutzler.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gorgeous
He
and
is.
so nice.
And the eyes.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Yeah, the eyes
And
go
often-
Billy Flynn eyes, I would call them.
And often gets confused with Eric Martzoff.
Yeah, I don't see that at all, but whatever.
I kind of see it.
I could see them being brothers, but I to confuse them outright
Well, you know, if you like that, it's
like that.
yeah, totally.
Oh,
totally.
Eric, Brody.
And thank you guys, of course, for always tuning in every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for this full recap. Make sure you like us, follow us on all Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. We are Dishin Days on Facebook and Twitter, and we are @_Dishin Days on Twitter. So make sure you like us, follow us. Okay, yeah. I have no idea where I was going with that.
Was that it?
I know what I was doing.
We're recapping
I
days.
feel
by
We
week.
are
like
recapping.
it is time.
It is time to start Dishin
Dishin
Days.
Days.
And this is what I was gonna say.
Yes.
How did you guys? Before we go into it and break this,
Thank you, Alexis.
before we break this down,
Yeah.
how did you guys feel about this week, just overall?
I thought it was good. I mean, I've had weeks where I was
I think
like,
I'm with you.
unimpressed.
Yeah. I was unimpressed this
Really?
week.
Yeah. This week I was just kind of like,
There
Man.
are some weeks when
Really?
I
Yeah.
can't wait to watch the next episode.
Yeah.
And this week I found it difficult to want to watch the next episode. I felt like
Really?
I forced
I
myself
didn't
to
have
watch
that
a
this
little
week.
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
didn't
I
have
did.
that.
But I think it's hard to always keep the show going. I think sometimes they have to, just have them do kind of mundane activities in order to like build up for what's to come.
I will say this: there were 2 special reports this week.
Yes, Prince dying.
Yes. Oh,
R.I.P. By the way. That was the day when doves cried.
Yes, it is. Do we have phones anywhere on the table?
I do, but mine's not by my.
Mine's outside.
Okay.
Maybe
Just
my
making
laptop?
Sure. Oh, I don't know.
I hear the air conditioner. That's all I hear.
Do you want to move?
Okay. Yes. Rest in peace to the legendary musical talent Prince. Oh my gosh. Yes.
You can call me Mark.
Gosh. Alexis, do you see what I'm dealing with?
Too soon, Mark.
Too soon?
Hold on.
You think?
No. Well, no. It's no.
I should've wore
Joan,
purple.
Joan Rivers says it's never too soon.
It's never too soon.
That is
Speaking
Your
of
eyeshadow is purple.
Alexis, hi. How are you? Sorry, I
I'm
forget.
good. That's why I painted my nails purple.
yes.
My hair is dark purple because Prince was the first thing that my mom ever did introduce me to in music-wise.
Yes.
So I love Prince. So
And I did too. But he was one of the special reports. There was another special report about something here in LA, and you know what? I was just kind of like,
I think I only. There
I
were
don't need
2.
to-
I
yeah.
remember 1.
Yeah, it was 2. But see, you know why you don't remember 2? Because this week was just kind of like, bleh.
But I don't remember the. I don't remember days. I don't remember the special report. I remember the Prince one because it was Fridays, and I had to watch on my phone.
Yeah.
On the NBC app, the first 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I didn't even go back. I was just like, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing drastic happened.
No,
It was 15
the beginning of the week, though, started off with a bit of excitement when the phone rang at Hope's house.
Would you consider that excitement if Andre's calling you from jail?
As a fan, I would. I was like,
Oh, because Teo's on.
Hoo-hoo, yeah.
I'll agree. I was excited because Teo was on, but I was just kind of like, you're bored in jail, and was just like, I'm gonna use my phone call
Yeah.
today to call and terrorize Hope.
Why not?
Yeah.
He called her. He said that, he threw Sierra's rape in Hope's face.
Yeah.
She's lucky she didn't. He's lucky she didn't go down to the jail and knock him out,
Or kill him,
Yeah.
which she threatened to do.
because she's on that rampage again.
Well,
She was drawing her gun. She was drawing that pistol.
She was
Drew
what?
it on Deimos too.
Oh,
Drawing that pistol.
She was drawing that pistol and she was about to shoot Davis.
I'm jumping ahead a little bit. Just a question that I had because I don't remember. Hope had gone to talk to Deimos, and after she left, Nicole had arrived, or when she arrived, Nicole was there, and she had said, "I don't really like Nicole. Why don't Hope and Nicole like each other?" I don't remember.
No, I don't think there's any dislike. I think Nicole she just walked in and was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?"
Right.
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
that
that
was
was it.
I
No.
don't think that they there's a reason to
Yeah.
dislike each other. I think it was just the situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
Yeah.
you could tell that it was just a very
Yeah.
intense situation.
I thought Hope said to Rafe afterwards, she said, "Yeah," and then Nicole showed up, and I don't really like her very much, unless I'm making that up. But
Were you having a pizza roll?
maybe. There were. This week was loaded with pizza roll moments.
See, I'm
Didn't
glad.
you agree?
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't.
You know why?
I wasn't. I mean, I
You
sometimes
were
I usually agree.
mesmerized by one storyline in particular.
Yes. Should we just jump right to it?
Nope. So once again, they are playing around with this whole Hope Rafe thing,
Right.
And
And they kissed again.
Multiple
but Hope,
times.
Hope initiated a
Yeah,
kiss.
she did.
Hope did. Hope said, "I'm gunning for your
I
Rafe."
think Rafe is a
There were
little
several.
shy.
There were several kisses
Yeah.
between them this week.
I just saw the one that Hope initiated.
And then they took selfies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The selfie stick.
Yes. Such an awkward moment. Because I felt like I can't tell if it was scripted or not. But it was just kind of like
selfie?
yeah.
Yeah, it had to have been scripted.
Well, if it was awkward city.
Oh.
Because it was like
No, I don't.
like she would set it up and she was like, "Are you there?" Like it almost seemed like he was just like, "Oh my
Well,
god."
I think, but
Did
see, I
you
think
see
that
the distance between them two? And then he kind of like he leaned in and it was awkward.
Yeah.
He leaned in and it was
Yeah,
awkward.
It was a very awkward.
a little
scene.
awkward. I can understand how Hope feels.
Oh, should I call you Steve Rafe?
Steve
Kirkpatrick. Steve Kirkpatrick
Steve
Rafe.
Kirkpatrick, please.
Mark, what do you
Get
think?
it right, Tony.
I know.
I mean, I'm kind of ambivalent to Hope and Rafe. I did a Twitter poll about because you're Rope and I'm Hayden, and I just wanted to see who was right and who was wrong, and go figure, I'm right. Everybody likes Hayden, not Rope.
He's taunting me, everybody.
And y'all already know
but it was
me.
close. It was close. It was like 52-46.
See, I think we had a lot of pizza roll moments this week. I think so were the fans, because somebody just asked what kind of pizza rolls you make, that they're always curious what kind. Casey Lynn asked.
I do pepperoni or there's like a double pepperoni now.
What did we have today?
Pepperoni.
They were delicious, by the way.
They have a bacon pepperoni now. I'm a creature of habit though, so I probably will always just eat.
I'm with
So
you.
I am. That's how I am.
But they're good.
But they're
Even
good.
though they are
a delight.
microwaved.
I know a lot of our peeps are in Canada, so they don't have pizza rolls there. So maybe I'll bring them to Toronto in my carry-on. Pizza rolls on the boat in Toronto, July 23rd.
And your duct tape for Billy.
I think that's a delightful idea. Who would like that? Tweet me if you want me to bring pizza rolls. Can I bring? I can bring pizza rolls on the plane.
You can't
Well,
buy them there?
but I mean, how are they? They need to be freezered.
Freezered? No, they'll be fine. As long as I make them as soon as I get there. They'd be fine. They'd be fine. I mean, they're frozen, so they're just gonna thaw a little bit. Whatevs. I actually have one of those little frozen bags you can put in. I'll just put it in wrap it in a towel and put it in my bag. It'll keep it fine.
You could just ship them. Do like overnight in dry ice.
Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot.
Should we get back to Days of Our Lives?
Yes, let's. And this is how we felt about the week.
Well, you read the pizza roll
100%.
question in my defense.
Okay, so anything else about?
Well, what's the next step for Andre?
Oh, I thought you said what's the
Trial?
next segment.
Well, he according to Andre and the phone call, he said he has a team of lawyers that will get him out of this.
And they will.
And he told Hope he's coming seeking revenge.
Yes.
And she threatened to kill him.
You murdered my father.
Right.
Isn't that a good Andre impression?
And then
Ish. It was okay.
I
I've
know
heard
I
better.
mentioned
You murdered my father.
he mentioned that he can understand.
I think now, whenever I
That's
hear
me,
that,
Tony.
I'm gonna make sure I do that look.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Just
You were saying-
anticipating it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I like how my screen froze and it says we have one viewer.
It's me. I have 124.
So, anything else to this Hope Rafe Andre storyline? Well,
No.
how do you guys feel about the storyline? Because I mean, that's really all that happened. So, feel free to give us a call. Let us know how you feel about it. The number is 424-253-0749. Again, that's 424-253-0749. Faja.
So, moving on.
Yes,
Beautiful,
moving on.
Right into the camera. Perfect.
I love it. Okay.
Bailey Flynn.
First caller before we get to that.
Yes,
thank you.
Saved by the bell.
I think I might cut.
Hello, caller. You are live on AfterBuzz TV's Dishin
Hello.
Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Carolyn Topol calling from Connecticut. How
Hey,
you guys
Carolyn. How are
welcome
you?
Back.
doing? How are you?
We're doing
Good.
It
great.
was good until you interrupted me talking about Billy.
Be nice,
Oh,
Mark.
well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to listen to you talk about
Oh.
Billy some more.
Thank
Okay.
you, Carolyn.
So, how do you feel about the about Hope and Rafe and the phone call she received from Andre?
Well, I have to say, the phone call from Andre, it was nice to see Teo on screen again.
Always.
I'm hoping he'll be back
Yes.
more.
Yes.
And the phone call from the creepy caller,
Yeah.
that was engaging. I like
that's
that
right.
part.
Mm-hmm. That was
the
a
rest
creepy
of
one.
it Was I don't eat pizza rolls, but it was a good time to do dishes. I don't
Gotcha.
know. It wasn't. The whole thing was a real snore.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
feel
I don't
you.
say that too often about Days.
No.
Yeah.
Although Mark disagrees, don't you, Mark?
I mean, I wasn't. I mean, like I said, there's definitely been weeks where I'm just like, but I wasn't that bored.
Okay.
That's me.
But hey, we don't have to agree. I mean,
Exactly.
But I have to tell you, my favorite storyline of the week was the one with Chad and Abigail.
Yeah.
That was great.
And
Thank you.
But I won't go any further. I know you're still going to talk about that.
Yeah, we're gonna
actually
get to
just
that
about
next.
to, yeah.
So sit tight and feel free to call back in when we get to that one.
But like, I wish they would give Hope something more exciting to do. I
Yeah.
mean, she has done some of the most dramatic stories in the history of Days, and it's kind of been sort of a letdown a little bit that she's sort of this meek, weak
Well, I just
character lately. It's not working for me, I guess, in that respect.
I just feel like this whole like Bo being captured and tortured and had died, like it keeps being brought back up. And I don't know. I really wish that Stefano Head did it. She killed him for it, and we can move on from it.
Well, I think it takes away from Stefano's death too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
because now it's senseless.
Yeah, now it's just like now she just killed somebody. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah, because
I
she
just
thought.
I think it's like come on, like give it there can be another reason.
Yeah.
To go after Deimos.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I
Or
think
he was
Yeah.
working in cahoots with Stefano.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the killing spree's not done. We're gonna take everybody out.
And now almost
Oh,
what
I would love that.
Right?
yeah. And now what I wish is instead of setting Hope off by saying that she's weak and that she wouldn't kill him, is that he had said, "Yes, I tortured him."
Not just that. It's every single time something happens to her that's dramatic, rather than doing something about it, the next thing she does is she calls Rafe
Yes.
to help her, and that's what's bugging me.
Well,
She's never been that kind of character. She's always been a really strong character.
Yeah.
Even when she was married and very much involved with Bo at all times, they were both very strong, independent characters, together or apart.
I agree. Well, thank you, Carolyn, as always, for calling in. And you got to call back to so that we can talk about Abby and
Chad.
yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, bye. Let's take one more caller on the Hope Rafe storyline. Hello, welcome to AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Marcy, and I'm calling from Margaritaville.
Hey, Marcy from
Margaritaville.
Margaritaville. Y'all sound like y'all having a good time.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to call in and my excitement over Rope.
Okay.
Oh,
We
okay.
have a Rope fan.
You and
Go-
Matthew.
Go ahead.
I think this coupling is the hottest pairing since they hooked up Shane and Kayla in 1991.
Oh.
It's been a long time.
That is. What do you like about Rope?
Nothing. This is horrible. Like, why are you doing this?
We thought you were all for it.
I went from being like, I don't know who this, I don't want to talk to this person, to being like, now I love who you are. I love what you have to say. We thought you were saying that you liked Rope.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm right there with
That
you.
was
All right,
the
everybody,
irony
calm
there.
down.
Yeah,
she-
got it.
She's like, I'm just
Seriously,
kidding.
what is up with this?
Thank you.
You know what?
Especially after Hayden.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I think what it is that it was a hashtag missed opportunity because they could have had that triangle when Aiden was there and she couldn't decide between Aiden and Rafe, and maybe back then they could have made her go with Rafe and then sent Aiden away. I don't know. It could have went either way, but to keep revisiting it for all this time, it's kind of like, are y'all gonna do it or not?
I like it.
There are so many problems with this pairing.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, Hope is this great legacy character. I know it's 2016, but I mean, come on.
But
are
can't
they
the
really
same be
gonna,
said when they try to link
are
her up with
they gonna
Aiden?
like dish Hope, Sammy's ex-husband?
Yeah. I know, that's what I think about that a lot too. I'm like, that's Sammy's ex-husband.
But they make me think about Shane and
cares?
Kayla because
No.
Mary Beth Evans and Charles Shaughnessy, I mean, they were two wildly popular couples.
Yeah.
And they put them in this pairing, and I'm telling you, the world should be grateful they did not have Twitter in 1991.
How do you really feel?
I was like, are you having margaritas in Margaritaville?
Mark, you know what I mean when I say I'm from Margaritaville.
You're
That
drinking.
You're drinking.
I'm not drinking, but I'm from Ohio. I'm from Margaritaville.
Oh, I like
so-
you even more now.
Oh my gosh, for Mark, you have just gotten better and better.
I know.
Ohio, Margaritaville,
Okay.
and
Better and
Shrope.
better.
I love it.
I was going into the pet store the other day, and I had my Ohio State sweatshirt on, and the lady walking out was like, "Oh, go Bucks!" And I was like, "OH!" Yeah, it was a very exciting moment. I love when it happens. See, she gets it. She gets it.
Well, thank you so much for calling in and expressing your feelings towards Rope. I think a few people shared.
what was your
those
name
same
again?
Opinions.
Marcy.
Marcy. Okay.
Marcy
I just gotta
from
make sure I remember.
Margaritaville.
Marcy in Margaritaville.
Yes. Thank you so much, Marcy, for calling in, and stay tuned because we have a lot more to dish.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, guys.
Thank
Have
you,
a great
problem.
Marcy.
Have
Anytime,
fun in
Marcy.
Margaritaville.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right, so now it's time for.
Billy.
Oh my God, you sound just like
Wait, was that Matt?
that was Matt.
Matt.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
See?
Thank
Good
you.
for you.
Because he always starts off with Billy Flynn.
William
That was
Michael
also good.
Flynn.
I was surprised you didn't want to change your name to either William or Billy, but I think that would be weird, right? I said
It
in
would
the
be
chat.
weird. It would be
Yeah.
weird. Yeah. Yeah. It would just be awkward
Maybe
for
a middle
us.
name?
No, I'm gonna no. Well, I don't know if Stephen
Billy?
Kirkpatrick does not have a middle name.
All right, I like it. I was just saying.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah, and it's Stephen with a PH. By the way.
So
Very
Marlena Robichaux suggested that Abby had PTSD this week, and Abigail went off the tracks.
I wanted to
folks.
come to my theater just so I could say, "You play Marlena Robichaux."
Okay, so first of all, with this storyline, can we please once again give Kate Mansi a round of applause?
It boggles my mind that she hits it out of the park every single time, and she didn't get an Emmy nomination. How is this possible?
When
Well,
I-
the same reason Billy doesn't have one.
When I tell you,
He really brings it out
I know.
of her.
I love when he gets so into it that you can see that he's welling up. He's terrific. He's excellent.
he
Look,
is. I mean,
I'm not on the.
I do love those parts. I love those tender moments from Chad when
Not Billy,
when
but Chad.
when he's realizing just how fruity pebbles Abby has gone.
But we can. Are we pretty safe to say that was her last episode?
No.
Oh, it's
no,
not?
not
no.
until May.
Okay. So you guys were probably with me because when she packed up Thomas
Oh, yeah,
and left,
I was like, she got
I was
it out.
like,
No, see, I didn't.
was like,
well, I knew she
she-
wasn't going to take
well,
the
no.
kid,
Well,
but
no,
I thought at the end of the week, maybe that's the end of
And
her.
I
No,
actually
because I didn't know her
I
last
didn't
date.
know either, and I looked it up, and I guess she's not leaving
end of the
until
week.
May.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, see, this is what I thought was when she
Mid-May.
packed
Yeah,
up.
they said
When
mid-May.
she packed up Thomas, I was like, she is on the run, and that's how they're gonna end her. And then when she was at the hotel and they came busting in, which, by the way, when she was like, "Get back," and I was like,
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
That set. Did anyone notice how much
It
it
was the
looked like
Salem
Will
Man?
and Sonny's old?
Yeah, I did.
yeah.
And I
I'll tell
even
you.
think that and if any fans know this because I couldn't find it, were Sonny and Will's was their apartment unit number 17 because that was the room that she was in.
Oh, I don't. I'm sure they would have changed the room number. I
don't know.
can't imagine they would
No,
keep
but
that.
and until you got into the actual room, you could
Yeah.
you couldn't tell that it was different because
Yeah.
it looked like it was just
yeah,
a
no, it did.
studio.
I
little
did
thing.
think that it's not even so much the room as it was that corridor outside
The
the room.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's like a apartment outdoor. Yeah.
but
I thought it was their abandoned apartment that she was hiding out in until I realized when the guy banged on the wall and he was like, "Keep that baby down."
yeah, no, yeah,
No.
but yeah, I
I
totally
liked it.
thought that.
I mean,
did too.
I thought everything was good. I thought like even having JJ there and having JJ interacting with Jennifer and saying, "I can tell that you're on something, lady."
Well, he was basically like, yeah, she's not the only one with the problem.
Yeah. Well, but I felt like everything with that storyline was justified and like there was nothing was really far fetched. Do you know what I mean? Like as you know, they can be. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was happy with all of it. I really was.
Fans are saying yes, that was Will and Sonny's apartment. They thought the same thing. Their apartment number was 14.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So they took the 7 off
Yeah.
and put a 4.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't know. And we did see an appearance of Chess.
Mark,
I didn't hear that.
for
What'd you
the
say?
for the viewers, hold on.
I just didn't hear it.
I got you. No, it's okay. I got you. Watch this.
All right, bring it.
We've discussed this.
For the viewers' sake, because we had this discussion via Facebook
Messenger,
chat.
yep.
And you said Chas, and I said, "What's Chas?" By all means, Mark, please explain to the folks what Chas is.
Chad's ass.
Yep, that happened, and that's how I looked on the other end at my
Of your
house.
computer?
Yep, I was like,
That's a thing. There's a Twitter for it.
I was just going through the characters in my head.
We've had this discussion on the show.
Whose
You
ass?
guys drink too much during the show because you don't even remember. We've had this conversation about Chess.
lies. And you know, anytime Chad or Billy Flynn is mentioned up, I tune out.
We're losing her.
So
I heard
yeah.
it.
See?
Chess. Yeah, Chess. It's got its own Twitter.
People are hashtagging chat.
When he leaned over the bed to get the, I
You
was
know
like,
the specific part.
Of course it does.
yes, I do. So you're saying when he's on screen, you're not waiting for the Chess moment?
No,
No.
How? I don't even understand how you watch and not watch for the Chess moment.
I can tell you many reasons why I'm not looking for the Chaz moment. Because let's start for starters. He is hashtag not lounging with Tony. That's the problem number one.
Okay.
Dang.
Him and
Alright.
Chess become lounge at my
Alexis.
house.
Yes.
Would you agree that that was a shots fired moment?
It was funny because I was actually looking because I think we have like guns shooting off, and I was gonna try to play it, but it didn't come up. So I was like,
Well, just know here, ladies and gentlemen, that anytime shots are fired, we are only kidding and we love each other wholeheartedly.
Well, they love each other.
she tried it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mark's last show.
This
No, I'm
is-
just kidding.
Stephen Kirkpatrick. This is Stephen Kirkpatrick's
Oh,
last
you
show.
know what I mean? You know, it'd be so funny if I'm like, this is Mark's last show, and then you come on next week, Stephen Kirkpatrick.
I will change the lower third. I will do it. I'll just say Stephen Kirkpatrick.
I'll wear a wig.
He'll have a new
I'll
Twitter
come in
handle.
should I come in as Stephen Kirkpatrick?
So stupid. Oh my God, what if we did a show like that where we dressed how we think our fake names would be?
Okay, let's do it.
I'm so down.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be great.
Are you ready for that? Matt?
So Alexis, you're
I'm gonna-
Cassandra.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Cassandra.
I want to see what
Steve
Steve would look like.
Kirkpatrick.
I
And
want to see
Tim.
what Tim looks like, and Kevin.
So down.
Okay.
And I will change the lower thirds. It'll happen.
Okay.
Should we
God.
come in full
You're gonna
costume?
give me some fake Twitters
Like
too.
full
Full
like
on.
you have to think of a full look. Like if you want to do a wig, you got to do wig.
That was my first thought.
Oh yeah, all
Yeah.
that. If you need a wig, Lorraine has plenty
Lorraine has so many.
that she's
Just
not
watch
using.
watch my Drag Race recap. I bring a wig every week for Jackie. So yeah.
Okay, so back to Days. So pretty much with the Chad storyline,
Right.
Chad, Abigail.
And then
I think she finally realizes that she does need help, and especially and that came through Thomas when she realized how.
backed into a corner she was.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, but just how she's dealing with so much stuff that it's transferring over to the baby. And when Chad was very calm,
I love that.
and I think she had that moment of like,
When
I
she
am
set,
going through stuff.
She set the baby down and
Yes.
finally Thomas stopped crying.
Yeah.
And then she went back and he started crying again.
Yeah.
Ah, so good
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's like the third time. It happened with Sierra.
Yeah.
It happened with Chad.
Yeah.
Or Chas.
Yeah. Chaz. What did happen with Chaz?
Does Sierra just have a key to the mansion now?
Yeah.
Well, all
she's
the
the
guards
babysitter.
are dead. She just walks.
There's
right on
housekeeper.
up.
I like the living room. I like that they have a new kind of entrance exit.
In the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I like it.
I noticed that too.
I'm a Sagittarian, so I like the change.
I'm an Aries, and I like the change. I don't understand your point.
Change.
Oh, boy. Well, let's find out what you guys think
Oh, no, that's
about
that's
this
change, isn't
storyline.
it?
Please give us a call and weigh in on Abigail and Chad and Jen and JJ. Give us a call here, 424-253-0749.
I have a question.
I have a question.
Go.
Should Tim be blonde? I'm thinking he might be blonde.
I have,
Just
I
fans.
have a question pertaining to days. Does that trump his question?
Write it in the chat room if you think
I'm
Tim
gonna
should be
answer
blonde.
both questions. Figure it out and go.
So if Abby is leaving,
Yes.
which we know she is,
I don't.
do we want to start wagering who Chad is going to be paired with?
JJ.
Oh, I wish.
No, you don't wish.
I mean,
Well-
I would like to see him go down that path.
Yeah.
Well, when I
Ben's
did
next-
my poll
Ben's
of
next
who
journey is the
he should go
exploration
with.
of the other Devereaux.
I don't. Okay, first, we don't even know how she's going to, or maybe we're assuming that she's going to exit by. I'm just remembering now the last episode.
And I'm not
last
saying
scene
that
she's
they're going to
go
have
the-
like, but there is going to be obviously some sort of
They're gonna bring Lonnie back.
relationship. They're going to bring Lonnie back
Sure.
for Billy.
Yeah, she's
For
going to
Chad?
come back and be like, I didn't finish what I started with somebody. You'll do.
Oh no. What do you think? Who do you think? Marlena.
For Chad,
Chad Robichaux.
Chad Roberts.
Nicole.
And I would love that. Oh my God, that would just complete me.
No, she has her hands.
Yeah, but
busy.
by
We're
the
gonna get to
time-
that later. Yeah.
Well, we have a caller. Let's find out what they think. Hello, caller. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Tony. It's Lon.
Hi, Lonnie. How are you?
Oh, we lost
Hello?
her.
Oh,
I think we lost her.
we lost her. Okay, well,
Uh-oh.
we'll wait.
She called us and hung up on us.
Oh, boy.
Everyone here saying Sierra.
Chad and Sierra? Someone
I
said
hope
not
not.
Sierra.
But no, scroll up. Everyone's saying Sierra. I mean, I don't know that they're cheering for it, but they think that that's who it's going to be.
Kelly,
I mean, she is
It's
in the
mixed
house.
feels about
Kelly
Sierra.
Fogg just wrote
Oh, Lonnie's
no to
calling.
Sierra.
All right, let's see what. Hello, caller. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Tony. It's Lonnie.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. What do
I
you
have
think
a
of?
comment.
Okay, about Abigail and Chad?
Yeah.
Okay.
When Abigail was in the motel room with Thomas,
Mm-hmm.
and she was holding onto the baby carriage because right after Chad and JJ came in,
Mm-hmm.
the look on her face was amazing.
I agree with
that
you
part.
so much. She looked like two Bens had walked in.
She was like, no, you're not getting in Ben.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she was seeing Ben again. It's like, no.
She was
Yeah.
seething with anger.
She was. That was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
a great.
that was a really good scene.
It
And
was a
finally,
great scene, and it was an
Chad
unexpected
convinced
one.
her to, I liked it when Chad convinced her to get help
Yeah.
toward the end.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, that was really good too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Lonnie, for calling in, and
Okay. Hi, Mark.
too.
Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Bye.
thank you, Lonnie.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Welcome.
Bye.
Was there anything else that we forgot to mention?
I don't know if you mentioned it. I might not have been paying attention. Did you say how JJ mentioned to Jennifer about her problem? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got another call?
Okay, we'll take it. Hello, caller. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Kimberly from Maryland.
Hey, Kimberly
What's up,
from
Kimberly?
Maryland.
How you doing?
I'm good. I was just calling to see, Tony, did you figure out who your favorite was?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Your favorite and your
we're
least
getting
favorite.
there.
Yep. We do have it in our lineup. Do you want to do it now?
I can do it.
Do
I'll
it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Okay, so my favorite or least favorite?
Favorite. First.
Favorite then least favorite.
Favorite. My favorite, and I thought about this, is Sammy.
Okay.
Because I always felt like I understood her, and I always kind of felt this kind of if I were a woman, I would probably be Sammy. Not as evil as Sammy, but like that whole, oh my gosh, I really want to be in a relationship and will do anything for
Right.
it.
Right.
And also kind of like a bad girl.
Okay.
So Sammy is
And
my
then
favorite.
least favorite?
My least favorite, and I struggle with this because I like everyone for different reasons, and then it hit me. I really don't like Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Is this all-time favorites and least favorites, or just like what's going on?
No, all time. I think.
Wow.
I just think that they.
That's your all-time least,
Least
favorite?
favorite?
Yeah.
There's not people that you hate more?
No, not that I can think of.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been watching Days since I
I mean,
was
I'm not a
14.
huge Summer fan, but I don't know if she's that bad.
Well, I mean, not. I mean, I just feel like.
I'm just saying, this is the title you're giving her now.
Well, I just feel like. Yes.
Okay.
I just feel like she's there and she's just kind of whiny. Like I feel like she's like, pay attention to me. And it's like, she's paralyzed. But pay attention to me. That's how I feel.
Matthew, favorite, least favorite?
My all-time favorite would be Austin Reed, portrayed by Patrick Muldoon.
Okay.
Okay.
I just loved him.
Okay.
He was on when I started watching, when I was introduced to the show. He's got a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
Least favorite, I have two. I have a male and a female.
Okay.
My least favorite male of all time would be Abe Carver.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And my least favorite female would be...
Oh, we broke it into male and female?
Yeah, he did.
And my least favorite female would be Adrian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
I want to never watch when Abe or Adrian are on screen.
Really?
Their storylines never interest me.
Wow. Okay.
I think Abe had a storyline with Lexi when she cheated on him the first time that I didn't hate. But I always feel like his storylines always consist of fluff, and like he's kind of like the person that helps move the story along
He's not utilized.
Well, that's right. And for that, he's boring to me, and I don't.
That's
care.
not his fault.
Okay.
You're right. It's not. But what I see of
Kim, see what you brought up in this?
I know. Things are getting heated in the AfterBuzz studios, Kim. That's my answer.
I don't think I have to say mine. I think mine are pretty obvious.
Billy Flynn is your favorite. We know that. And your least favorite would
there's
be...
two. Well, actually, you group them all, and it's the Jonas family.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I knew that, too.
There you are.
Well, I have to say, for the longest time, Lisa Rinna was my, she still kind of
so
is.
good.
I'm just, and I don't know if I'm just not a fan of the Real Housewives shows. And I don't know, she's kind of fallen down a few. I know, but we're talking all the time. And I'm giving a reason why she's kind of fallen from that grace. And I don't like the stuff that I'm seeing like from her Twitter and stuff and everything now. So I'm kind of losing a little respect for her. But so another Billy just swapped right in. So yes, Billy Flynn and the Jonases.
There we go. Well, thank you, Kimberly, for calling in and making me finally answer.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Bye.
Bye. All right, one more caller, and hello. Welcome to AfterBuzz TV's DISHIN Days. What's your name and where are you calling from?
And they hung up.
Okay, bye. All right, so let's...
That was fun.
So, and that's pretty much it with that storyline, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this. Victor, Damos, Summer, Maggie, Brady, Teresa. Okay. The moment I absolutely loved between Maggie and Victor was when Maggie found out everything that has happened. She got caught up, and she got wheeled into Victor's room, and she was basically like, let's get revenge.
Yeah.
And Victor was like, Maggie Horton or Maggie
She was
Kiriakis
like,
saying
let's
the word revenge, and she was basically like, yeah.
I love that there's so many people involved now. Like I love
actually
that
do
it's
too.
Teresa, Eric, Nicole,
It's so
Maggie,
intricate.
Victor. Like
Yeah.
there's so much and I just pray that they don't.
Oh, I thought we were having an earthquake. I
Right.
wasn't looking at you, and I was like, oh, God, here we go.
I pray that they just don't mess it up. Go ahead,
Me.
Tony.
Do you think this is a setup for something that's going to happen to Damos?
Yes. Yeah, isn't that what they're conspiring?
No. But I
I
mean,
love that
like,
he thinks it's profound.
That light bulb just
I'm like,
went
isn't that
on.
obvious?
That light
well, yeah,
bulb
but I
just
mean,
went on.
like,
What do you mean exactly?
But it kind of reminds me of like when everyone hated Nick Fallon, right? And when he died in the square, and he was dying, and Julie was over the body and was like, "Who did this to you?" And he looked up, and he just went, and all of those people who were standing there could have been like one of his killers. I feel like it's like that.
Oh, like he's gonna get killed and it could be any one of them.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Oh, okay. No, I don't think that's gonna happen, but that's my opinion. I just really liked it. I like that they're all involved. I love that it's kind of a family affair. I was surprised that Nicole...
It's kind of agreeing to Victor.
Well, not even that she's telling... Like, I'm intrigued why she told him, yeah, he asked me, but
But I said no.
But I think I took that as like that's part of her like plan.
Well, yeah,
Right,
I
me
did
too.
too, but I'm just intrigued to see now where it's gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
That
think
flashback though,
with the
I like
grape.
'em.
with
Did you see the grape?
The grape, yeah. That was funny.
And yeah, even her, like, she's almost doing like a Greek accent with her laugh too.
I love that when she came in, though, he offered her ouzo, which is a very Greek
yeah.
liqueur.
I love how they just put the cheapest black wig on Ari, and they were like, "Go ahead," and action.
I love though how the flashback Victor is probably around the same age as current Victor, and then flashback Deimos was like 12.
I thought that Deimos, when they first showed the flashback of him, I thought it was the one who's playing Rafe's younger brother.
Oh, Jordy.
Oh,
Jordy. I thought it was Jordy. If you look,
They should have did that. They should have found
these actors from the show.
Yeah, to like just portray everyone in the flashback.
That's funny.
Yeah, that would have been great.
I'm liking it. I'm liking
Yeah,
it.
I am
I
too.
wonder if they are going to live with Teresa and Brady.
Can you imagine Victor?
I just think it's so funny. I love every minute of it.
I feel like sometimes prior to the storyline, like Maggie's also one of those characters along the same lines as what I was mentioning with Abe, where she just kind of helps move the story along, and they finally gave her great material, and I now am enjoying watching her so much.
Yeah.
She's crying, she's plotting and scheming,
Yeah.
and she's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am too.
I'm excited.
How do we feel about Deimos and Hope's conversation with Deimos basically saying, yes, I am the one responsible for torturing Bo, but my hands are clean and it wasn't supposed to go that far?
I mean, I think it's that they want to get the story going. They want to keep it moving at a quick pace.
But
so that's why it's
really, are
happening.
we still talking about Bo?
Right. Well, we're still talking about Daniel, too.
Who?
Yeah, I know. I said the D word.
What?
Daniel.
Drugs?
I'm not saying it again now.
What? What'd you? I'm sorry, my mic went out.
Oh, well, you'll have to watch back the playback.
Who did you say?
Sorry. Next storyline. What was the next storyline now?
I think we're moving along
We're moving
to
right along.
tidbits.
We're moving right along to tidbits.
All right. Well, what are?
I love this one.
I tweeted out.
So good.
I just
This was the
can't-
most exciting part of the week for me.
It was.
I can't love Jade and Joey anymore. I love the conversations. I love that they're talking about moving. Like in my head, I was like, this is totally what 18-year-olds would be having conversations about.
Is he 18 or 16?
18, I think.
He's now 18.
Because he just said that he's an adult. She can't tell him what to do.
But that's when I was like, aren't you 16?
Yeah, can he drink too?
Well, I know that's got a blurred line in Salem. I love it. I love it. And I love that when Kayla came in and she's like, what was going on here? He's like, we were making out, get over it. I was just like, I loved it. Because it was like, it wasn't like they were doing anything.
He's fresh to her though. If I spoke to my mom like that,
Who you telling?
I know.
Yeah, but he's always kind
And
of
I
been
would
that
never
way.
talk to you that way, Mom.
And then saying like, I'm an adult now. You can't treat me like that. Besides, you're the one that's giving up on our family. March off.
And then I felt like there was almost like wah wah music, the way like her reaction.
Yeah. Little Debbie Downer. Now, is everybody on the same page with me that we think that Kayla and Finn are going to be a pair?
Is everyone on the same page with me?
Okay, I didn't say it that gay. For the record.
He may have.
For the record.
It's funny. I thought that same thing.
I
and
really
I was like,
think that it's happening.
But what I thought was
What now?
Finn and Kayla.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm like, no.
He's a
See,
scumbag.
I didn't mind it.
Finn
No.
is a scumbag.
I
No.
didn't mind it.
Yeah,
No, I
he
think
got
it's
very
stupid.
confrontational to Steve at Brady's pub.
No, I think
Brady
it's
was like, "Who were you
stupid.
talking to?"
Yeah. Oh, that happened. Did that happen?
Brady
this week?
or Steve was like, "Who were you talking to?"
These reenactments. I can't.
I'm okay with it.
I'm not.
I'm okay with it.
No,
No, me
but
neither.
y'all know me. Just a fan with open arms. Don't you try to downplay my fans with open arms. How dare you? I beg your pardon, sir.
Oh, I loved when
After Buzz, we're just kidding. We do love each other.
I loved when Jade was leaving and Finn was there. She's like, I'm sorry, I don't think I've caught your name.
And he was laughing. I actually think the actor thought that was funny.
I love her. I don't know why I love her so much.
She forgot to grab a sandwich on her way out.
She sure did. She sure did.
She is too much.
I just love her spunk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just love her spunk. I love them together.
Yes. They look very right together.
She's so abrasive.
I feel like James, the actor, is better with her.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I really feel like they're just. It's like, oh, I love.
And I like how they look together too. They look great.
Yeah.
I love how when she was encouraging them to sleep together, he was like, right here on the couch?
Yeah, she's like, why not? It'd be the perfect way to start our trip.
He was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm all for it. I think it's fantastic.
So with that, we move right along to another couple, Sierra and Theo, who
And
are
Mark.
Okay.
Right.
Mark's
about to get his throat cut.
Yes. Okay, let me tell you about Mark. And not this Mark, but the Mark on TV.
I'm Steven Kirkpatrick.
So Mark came out of the blue and hitting on Sierra, and Sierra's not having it. He
was more aggressive than Chase. Well, up to a point.
I wouldn't.
He backed her against the bar. It was just.
See, that's what I took it as.
Yeah.
Is it was kind of bringing back that
the memories.
aggression.
I'm surprised
from,
she didn't have a flashback. That was one thing.
I thought maybe that was happening too, but then that's not how it was played. So I was like, you're just being mean, and you think she's a cute girl, and you want to whatever with her because your hormones are ranging, and she's not having it, and then you're trying to downplay Theo, and Theo knocked you the hell out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that what we thought Mark would do to Sierra as far as spark that not you
Got my attention.
would spark that flashback. I think that happened with Theo, and I think that's why he went off so bad.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think it reminded him of Chase and how Sierra feels about Chase, and he sprang into action to kind of protect her.
And that's how the episode ended on Friday, and so I bet that they'll pick it back up on Monday.
Well, when they do, they'll be in the office of Edge Square, and the fight's still not happening.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I love the chemistry between Sierra and Theo.
I do too. And Abe moving the story right along. Talked to him about Sierra and has concerns about his relationship with Sierra. And Sierra actually admitted that they're dating.
I found that interesting too.
Yeah.
Because it was the whole scene was about that he doesn't think that she thinks that they're dating.
But was it to deter Mark from?
See, that's what I thought too.
Because when Sierra was talking to Claire, she was like, "I'm not even excited to go to the prom with Theo. I just said yes because I didn't want to hurt his feelings." But I really do think that she's got love for him so deep.
Well, and they've grown up together too.
Right.
I mean, they've been pretty much together since.
And see, I feel like with that, I can hear Theo going, "You don't want to hurt my feelings."
I agree, everybody here, that we need more Henry. I did tell Henry's mother the other day at the theater that to send him our love and to tell him to come to our show.
Do you think she was like security?
No, she loves me. But no, I think they should have more Henry too. I like Henry. I think he's great, and I loved the scene with him and Claire. I think they should just be GBFFs forever. Because I just loved it. I thought they were great. Gay best friends forever. GBFFs. Yeah.
It's a good hashtag.
I don't know. I like him. I don't know. Some people I'm just kind of but I like him. And I know he doesn't get a lot, but what he gets, I'm liking. I was worried that he was gone. So I was glad to see him pop back up again.
All right.
Well, Mark wasn't the only one who had raging hormones. Lonnie was also...
Oh, not me, Mark. Oh, gosh, this is going to be confusing now.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Lonnie. She was like...
ready to get it on in the police
she was about
station.
to take her trousers down. His trousers down, her trousers down.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants sex.
I don't know what she wants, but they have made her very horny.
She's like ripping unbuttoning his shirt in the police station, closing doors and he was like, I said no. How many times did he have to say no?
And what was that interaction with her and Belle? I found that to be weird. I'm like, listen,
she came in.
You just got into the picture.
Yeah.
You can't stake a claim on him.
Hi, Belle.
Yeah, like
Belle was like, bitch.
Like she said, "Hi, Belle. This is what I heard." Bitch, that's my man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Ugh. She disgusts me. I don't like her.
I think I just think they're not. Once again, they're
Sean
not
was like-
utilizing her. They're not utilizing
Sean was like,
her.
I'm not having sex with you on the table. And she was like, how about the chair? He was like, no.
She thirsty. You know what she
Throwing her-
needs?
Yeah.
A hashtag Gatorade.
Throwing
it's a thirst
herself at him.
quencher.
I don't
She's
like
thirsty.
her. I don't like her. And the other thing, Belle and Philip in bed, and he was like, poor me and my relationship. I don't know what to do for an hour. It seems like that makes me want to do pizza roll moments.
Oh yeah.
The same
I
conversation
feel
on
like,
repeat.
it's very safe to say that they've underused Brandon Beamer
100%.
since the moment he came.
You know
back
why?
on stage.
Because they haven't settled the whole issue with him and Belle. We know that they are broken up or whatever, but we still haven't, they haven't had any, that much interaction. And the divorce thing, that should have been the thing that as soon as he got there, we're getting a divorce.
Kelly Curtis said, have you seen Brandon's chest? I would have ripped his shirt off too. Girl.
I mean,
I don't know. Well, we already talked about it too. I'm mad that they're leaving, but
yeah. All right. Well, that has been your week of days, and it's time to shake things up, people. We're doing our segments, but we're doing them different.
Yes, we are.
Get ready.
Here we go.
How are we doing it, Tony?
Well, why don't you start us off, Mark?
So today, I'm going to start everybody off with Mark's You Go.
Ooh, she tried
Three
it.
snaps.
I'm so nervous
which
right
I
now.
have which I have dubbed the You Go Girl.
How about you call it the Mark?
3 snaps award. I'm doing
go,
3
girl.
snaps today. So thank you, Alexis. And my 3 snaps this week goes to
My hands are sweaty.
My 3 snaps this week goes to Maggie Kyriakis when she was in that wheelchair and she said, "We need to get revenge." I was like,
Yeah.
"You go, girl!"
I'm sorry, you were like, what?
You go, girl! So Maggie Kyriakis gets my 3 snaps award.
This is too much. I feel like I'm having a dream right now.
I thought it got brighter. Oh my god, it did.
Too.
Oh my god. What is that? What does the brightness mean?
It means that
It's
this
time for
is-
the Disaster Moment of the Week. And I got it this week. That's right. I am giving you the Disaster Moment of the Week. And I feel like there were so many this week, I can't choose just one. So I'm going to change it to the Disaster Moments.
Ooh, I don't know
Everyone's
if that was-
adjusting.
All right, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
Is there a picture? Do I need a picture?
No pictures,
Okay.
no nothing, just descriptions. Moment number 1, the flashbacks.
Agreed.
The flashbacks.
I say I don't hate the flashbacks.
The flashbacks. The one with the grapes and the hee. We laugh so much. Hee. And then 12-year-old Damus and 60-year-old Victor. The only one who really looked beautiful was Nicole.
Yeah.
And in case, Ari, you're watching and you ever thought about going to a dark hair, you know what you look like.
Yeah.
Disaster. Second one.
He's used to doing 3 snaps.
I am.
And splitting it up. So.
Still
And
sweating.
it's the last one.
Oh, okay.
If you're going to faint, do it. Do not place things on top of a table and then faint. Kayla. She's like, oh, I'm going to feel faint.
Yeah. 100%. You're right.
Disaster. So that has
See,
been...
I saw it as she was trying to gather. I saw it as, oh, I'm going to grab the table. I need a minute.
No.
And then she fell. That's how I saw it.
No, she was like, I need
if
to...
you're going to grab the table, it's like, table, glass falls, and then boom. Instead of...
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are my Disasters moments of the week.
And now, I guess it's my turn.
And now it's time for Mark's Quote of the Week.
But really, it's
Coming from
Matthew's
Matt.
quote. Yeah. Coming
Brought
from
to you by
yours truly.
Matt.
All right, so my quote of the week was a conversation where Claire, Hope, Sierra, and Rafe were all present. It was between Claire and Hope regarding the prom. Claire said the prom theme this year is the 80s. See, Sierra hates the whole idea of the 80s theme, but I said that we could probably get some great ideas from you. I mean, the 80s was like your heyday, right? And Hope went, I don't know whether I'd call it my heyday. I loved it. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
I totally thought the quote of the week was going to be between Teresa and Maggie.
Oh.
When Teresa was like, "Is everything okay? Are your legs okay?" And
Maggie was like,
I wouldn't know. And then she went. That was so funny. But that was good too.
Thank you.
You felt Hope kind of go.
yeah.
Excuse you?
Yeah.
My heyday.
Yeah.
Hey you. How about that?
Still having it. So that was...
Matt's quote of the week.
You did it. Yes.
And now
I like
it's
that,
time
Alexis.
for
Thank you.
Fan of the Week.
Oh, and my fan of the week. My fan of the week goes to Crazy for Bope. On Twitter, it's at WatersNatasha1, and it was from Mark's poll about who we preferred, whether it was Hope and Aiden or Hope and Rafe. And her response was, none. She belongs with Bo. I thought to myself, you know what? I actually had that thought too, Natasha. She does belong with Bo. Her with anyone else really doesn't make any sense.
But I purposely didn't put Bo on there because I knew Bo would win. And my point was, he's clearly not coming back. So make a decision.
I just liked her point.
Yeah.
That it would never be the same.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That has been your fan of the week.
Crazy
and
for
now
Bo.
it's
Crazy
time
for
for
Bo.
some news and gossip.
AfterBuzz TV News.
Well, we already did that, so
We did?
Yeah. Well, no, not picture one, but the thing that's right under.
Oh.
The least favorite. We answered that question already. Well, first of all, we're going to send a huge congratulations out to Miss Camila Vanos because she has landed a reoccurring role on ABC's Mistresses. No, she isn't leaving Days. She actually just signed a 1-year contract with Days, and she tweeted that out that she is signed on with Days. However, she will be making some appearances on ABC's Mistresses. So, congratulations, Miss Camila Vanos.
Love it.
And also, congratulations to the always gorgeous, always sweet Chriselle Stous, who played Jordan Ridgway. She landed a role on CBS's The Young and the Restless. She will be playing Bethany Bryant, a wild child who pushes limits and lives on the edge. She will appear on screen for the first time on May 25th, and we wish you all the best, Chriselle.
All the best.
And if you guys remember, we did a spotlight on with Chriselle, so make sure you go and research that and find out how fun she is.
So much fun. I love her. She is a good
That was you and James, right? I don't think I wasn't.
Oh,
for that
yeah,
one.
I think it was. Yeah,
Love
I
me
think it
some
was us.
Chriselle.
Yes.
And then, Tony, you have something coming up.
Oh, I do. Oh, well. I, yours truly, will be spreading the news in New York City. That's right. I
Spreading
will be
what?
the news. Let me do that again. Take two.
The news.
Yours truly will be
News is Tony lingo for legs.
Casey Lynn just said, did you guys get the GIF I sent last Sunday? GIF or GIF, Casey
Jeff.
Lynn?
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
Oh, no. We didn't get it. The GIF.
Tony, weren't you saying something?
I was. That's right. Your host, Tony Moore, will be spreading the news in New York City September 10th as I host the Dual Coast events featuring lovely people such as Eric Martzoff, Brian Datillo,
Brandon Beamer,
Billy
Flynn.
So for more information, make sure you check out dualcoastevents.com. Get your tickets now, and who knows, maybe Mark will be allowed to fly in that weekend and attend it too.
Sure.
Boom. That's it.
And
spreading the news.
My good friend Steven over here,
Stephen Kirkpatrick.
Stephen Kirkpatrick, will be hosting the Daytime Star event in Toronto, Canada on July 23rd with Eric Martzoff, Billy Flynn, Rob Wilson. It's a 5-hour cruise of Toronto. There's an online and live auction, which all proceeds benefit
Not
the
American. Not American. Just
which
the Lung
will
Association.
benefit the Lung Association. Just the Lung Association. There is a new meet and greet package available now too, so check it out at www.daytimestarevents.com. There is a payment plan too. For US fans, check out at Travel Nation CA, Travel Nation Canada, for help to get you here and help you save.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yes, it is.
Fun.
And that has been your news and gossip.
And
We
I
had
did
a busy day
a
of Days of Our Lives today, Brody.
for a
Huxler,
week that
Dishin
was so
Days.
boring.
Well, we made it fun.
I did a Twitter poll for my event in
Yes.
Canada, who you wanted to see most, and Billy won. Billy Flynn won by a landslide. Just so everybody knows, Billy Flynn won by a landslide.
Thank God it's the end of the show, folks.
Then Billy Finn fell off the landslide.
Whoa.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I tried.
Interesting.
I tried. All right, and that has been AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. Thank you guys for tuning in. Before we head out, though, hey, Mark.
You mean Steven.
Mark Robichaux.
Steve Kirkpatrick coming at you live. You can find me on his, I have to go get Steve Kirkpatrick Twitter handle now.
Oh, I won't be here next Sunday, so I can't. We'll have to push that dress-up day to another day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Lorraine Love, LORAYNELOVE. And if you guys watch RuPaul's Drag Race, I do host the Drag Race after show tomorrow night at 10 p.m. here. So tune in for that one as well.
And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Matthew Evan, and you can also find me here on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. for the Dancing with the Stars after show.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Lounging with Tony or my website, loungingwithtony.com. And you can only find me here every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another wonderful recap of Days of Our Lives on AfterBuzz TV's Dishin Days. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye for now.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Billy
See you
Flynn.
later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.